What is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome to a game called Lawn Mowing Simulator. That is right, a simulator about mowing lawns. So we're gonna check this game out today, and it's a demo, so we're just gonna check it out. You know, it's a demo about mowing grass. I mean, what else can I say? Let's get started. In this mode, you create your own lawn mowing company and build up its reputation. As you expand the company, you hire employees, purchase more mowers, unlock new contracts. But first, your company needs setting up with a name, logo, uniform. Okay, so we're gonna go and create a company name. I got one. There we go. TGR Landscaping. All right, hit OK with that. And our company logo. There. So then we're going to enter our player. Player name. TGR. And we got our avatar. You have a lot of options here. Let's go with, I'm going to go with one. And let's see, can we green? Avatar logo placement is front and back, front only. Uniform colors is going to be green to match that hat. And then let's say, I don't know, I'll probably just do all green. That's probably kind of like the green and black. Yeah, let's go with green and black. I like that color style. How would it be if I had a black hat? Let's go with a black hat. That's better. Start company, career mode. Yes. All right, so now we're going to do test drive, career mode. So here's the options. You have a Tega. E-State is a 2084H. Petrol powered ride-on mower with a 452cc Tega. And then we have this option here, which is a night lawnmower. Deck size is a 98. It's a muncher rear drive with a fuel tank capacity of a 5.0 liter and a top speed of 4.3. A little bit slower, but it does have a muncher. And it's perfect for tight spaces. This type of mower is perfect for tight spaces. I've ran a mower like this in real life, and it's very nice when you're like in like very small area. A lawn tractor is literally how I learned how to drive on. I first started driving when I was like 6 years old on a lawn tractor. And then I started cutting like professionally when I was like 10 or 11. And yeah, from that point on, I did it full time for about 15 years. That's a fun fact. So we got a Skag here, a zero turn mower. We have a Toro. I operated a zero turn mower for about 2 years. That was fun. A lot of fun with that thing. That thing is zippy. It had a bigger clutch. The guy, he put a bigger clutch in it, and boy, oh boy, that thing was quick. But man, it cut some stuff. I'm talking about, Jesus. You talk about some grass that's taller than the mower, that thing chopped it down. But here's another one. But like I said, look at these options. Like, that's a big boy 7500 Toro. This is, I think this right here is when you start getting into striping and stuff like that. Let's just test drive the tractor, and then I'll see what I like. All right, so here we are at the test site. The graphics are really, 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 really good. Like, seriously, when I say the graphics are good, I mean these graphics are amazing. You know, right now I'm getting about a crispy 48 frames per second. It's running smooth. It looks good, too. But here's the tractor up on the trailer. We hit RB for notifications. But we're going to get on this thing. Hit A. So here we are on the mower. I got to hold X. Put up that throttle. And then you can change the cutting height. Well, lever right there, it's going down and up. So I say about 5/0. And then you're gonna use X. Turn on the blades. Cutting height. Set your cutting height between 5 centimeters and 6 centimeters and cut 10%. We're already there, buddy. I am like 3 steps ahead of you, man. This thing is quick. So, as you can see, we're getting... Okay, hold on. I want to check something here because I feel like... Oh, I didn't mean to shut it off. So, you do have vehicle condition, engine condition, and blades condition. So, crank up the audio again. I mean the throttle. And we do this. You can't go into the bushes too much. That's a little bit better. I still haven't figured out the camera settings though. So here's first person. We're cutting at the wrong height. Okay, wait a minute. Why the blades ain't coming up? What? I don't know why the blades are stuck at 3.5. But for whatever reason, the blades don't want to come up. But as you can see, they do have tracks. So when you come across the grass, it has tracks. That's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure we can dump our bag here. So we can empty the collector. There you go. And I'm going to load it on the trailer. I can come down, but it will not let me come up. It's stuck at 3.5, and it won't go back up. Yeah, the game is broken. It's literally stuck at 3.5, and it won't come back up. Okay, so let's skip the test drive, and let's just buy something here. So I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna buy this one. Hopefully it's gonna be better and a much better moneymaker. And plus it's a muncher, so it's gonna be better anyway. So now let's head to Front Garden, the old Nook. I'm gonna head to this one. Career, once we use the buy. Yes. And as you can see, you can also set, if you had it, you can set your employees, the vehicle, and all that. So I'm going to assign myself, obviously, because I'm the only one that works here. And the vehicle is going to be the one we just bought. So there you go. And let's confirm it. Yes. And let's start. All right. Here we are at the Front Garden, the Old Nook Cottage. Cut height is between 1 and 2 and 2 1/4. Cut requirements is 99%. We have a ground check time limit of 4 minutes and our cutting time limit of 26 minutes. So this is going to be fun. All right, we're going to confirm that. So we're going to do a ground check real quick. We got the start of each contract. You have a small period of time to find and remove any objects on the grass area that can either be damaged or damage your vehicle. You can choose to skip the ground check and have the objects automatically move by interacting with the mower, but this would means you don't earn money or RP. The mower just freaked the heck out. So let's go and do a ground check so I can give you guys an idea of what you're gonna have to do. So there's a garden gnome. We just picked it up. Look at the spot that it was just left. We have a ball. Pick that up, and then I see something over here. Look at that. We got a frisbee. And we got something else over here. Look like a little another little garden gnome. And we have another tennis ball. We're done. And we can sprint with RB. We can return to the trailer, get the mower, and then we can start. Fire it up. Increase our throttle. Now, the reason I picked this mower is because it's going to be better for these little tight lots and grass like this, which is what this is. So now what we're going to do is our cutting height is 2 3/4. I'm still trying to get used to the camera controls. I mean, it's I wish it was better. I missed that whole strip. Ay, ay, ay. Talk about puke cam. We just bogged down there. I don't know if you guys seen it, but we bogged down. Alright. Ooh, we're gonna take out a flower, ain't we? No, we're good. If we was using a tractor, we definitely would take it out, but this thing has some good turn radius. I think you can damage the mower if you hit bricks, so I'm not gonna try it. There we go. See it? Look at this. Alright, and then we can finish our edging. We can speed this baby up a little bit. I'm going to knock this out now so that way I don't have to come back and do it. Which is what I will technically do in real life. Just to make my life easy. And then we do that, and then we'll come back like that. Try to get that because I'm missing it right now. This thing turns like a dang. A forklift have a better turning than this. What type of turning is that? I prefer to mow with a forklift, man. Look at this. You can't win. Anyway. Okay. We're almost done with the edging, though. The edging is the most painful part about mowing. You know, once when you get the edging done, it's smooth sailing, man. It's nothing but butter, but that edging is a pain in the butt. Alright, so now we can have some fun now. We can open this baby up. We can cut it at full throttle. Slow down on these turns. And we're going to do this. Now, I don't think you will want to... I think it's some tall grass in here. Okay, I didn't bog it down, but... I'm just going to go around just because this yard is, like, perfect for, like, going around and around and around instead of, like, turning around. You know what I mean? Because with this mower, you will have to bag up. If you had a zero turn, it would be perfect to do. You can do that if you had a zero turn, but with this type of yard, it's best just to go around. Once when we start rolling those zero turn mowers, baby, oh yes, yes, man, yes sir. Just like this and a lawn tractor, don't try to back up. Like literally, do not try to go back and forth. Do not try to do back and forth patterns unless like you have like unless you have the room to do it. Then by all means go ahead. But something like this, yeah, I don't think it's perfect to try to back up, because I'm gonna show you why. Because you see what I'm talking about? How you gonna make that? You're gonna have to back up, and then you turn, I'm gonna show you, and then you come at it. Okay, I usually go around this twice unless I hit it real good, which I'm just gonna go around it once because I have others to do. I missed that strip. So I'm just gonna come through here, and I'm gonna knock out these flower beds first. And the reason is so that I don't have to worry about them later. It's out, you go around, and then you never have to get close to it ever again. Alright, let's get these strips while I'm here. Alright. So let's finish our turn like this, and then we're just gonna do this. Alright. Oh, I missed that. It irks me when I do that. Even in real life, it irks me. It's like, oh, I missed that strip. Especially when I try to do like lines. Like, I got pretty good at lining. Like, I did a cut. I usually do it like back when I used to do it. I used to try to get every house a lining, even if they don't pay for it. Even though, you know, I just prefer to have my job stand out from the others. Like, you know, like you hire me, I'm gonna do stripes on your lawn, unless I don't feel like it. Then you're not gonna get it. But yeah, most of it, you know, mine stand out from others, and that's why I usually do it. And you got a lot of contracts by doing that because it came standard. Just because I don't like crooked lines, and especially when you're using a zero-turn mower, I don't want to give anybody no crooked line trying to, you know what I mean? It's like, come on. So I usually just do like straight lines, and then I line it out all out. Or usually what I do is I will cut it first, and then I'll put the lines down. You burn more fuel, but the cuts come out cleaner, especially if you don't have like a bagger or something. You know, I don't mind taking the time out to do it, and you know, I just love using the mower anyways. So. It's not, and plus you don't use that much fuel anyway, so I don't mind doing it. Especially when you're your own boss. You gotta get pretty close to this stuff, but you don't want to take those flowers out. But you gotta get pretty close. I've taken out a couple of flowers in my lifetime in mowing. Let's just get out of here, you know what I mean? But hey, I don't do it on purpose. It's just sometimes you miscalculate of this. If you're gonna make a turn, or if you're, you know, sometimes you might turn out to be closer than you think you are. Like, oh, I'm not that close to it, and then bang, oh crap, I done mowed it. So far, it has some pretty good mechanics. It's decent, you know. I just wish the camera was better, but other than the camera, it reminds you a lot of like Farming Simulator. You know, if you mowed on Farming Simulator, it's almost like it. It's similar. It's more in depth though than Farming Simulator, obviously, because it's more towards just grass cutting. It's pretty satisfying actually though to play this game. It might get monotonous after a while, especially once you start getting into like the bigger yards and stuff, because I've had my fair share of those too in real life, and man, it gets very monotonous. You know, usually, you know, back when I was cutting, music all day, every day, you know, 9 hours a day, just listen to music. It just gets you through the work day. That's usually just what I do, you know, unless I just want to think to myself and think about life. That's usually how I do it, or did it, especially on those big yards that I had. That's like an acre or 2 acres or so, or like some that I know I'm gonna be here for like 3-4 hours. Yeah, it's a good time to think about life and think about, you know, um, you know, just to reflect on your life and just open up, talk, open your mind up, you know. If you're that type of person, usually you're talking to yourself, which is definitely a lot of that is that I've done that a lot on those yards. But once when you do, it makes you feel so much better when you hit some tough grass right there to do that. And so yeah, it's just, and plus it by doing that also, it makes the time go by so much faster than, you know, just focusing on the job. Just zone out, do your thing. That's why I hate, oh man, I hate it when people try to tell me how to mow. It's like, oh my god, like, yeah, I understand you might want it a specific way, but at the same time, you know, that sometimes that could get boring to the mower, because, you know, sometimes it's in a way when you're you know, you've been doing that same path all day on other houses, and like, okay, I'm gonna do something different here, even if it's like I'm going the opposite direction. You know, you're doing something different, so it's not as boring as it might be, you know. But that's just me, you know. Or I just listen to music, get me like 4 or 5 hours worth of music to listen to, and just do my thing, zone out and think to myself, and reflect on life, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry if you guys don't like it, but, you know, that's how I am when I'm mowing. I'm like, Well, we're almost done here. We got 97%. You see how much faster that was? That's what I'm talking about. All right, there we go. We're done. So we're going to raise that up. And we're going to hit... Okay, hold on. This is going to piss me off unless I get it now, because I'm that type of person. Okay, we're good. I just had to get that, because if I didn't, that would have pissed me off all day, you know. Like even in real life, when I used to mow, like, I'm like, if I don't get that specific little thing it's gonna irk me all day, all the way till I get home. It's gonna irk me knowing that I did not do that. It's like, why the heck? Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't get that. There we go. We're done. The front garden, the old Nook cottage, is complete. Got a little bit of here and there, but, you know, you can't get that close unless you have, like, you know, on a rider, you can't get that close with a rider. You know, you have to get the old string trimmer or the weed eater to get close. But there you go. That is Lawn Mowing Simulator. So and there's your maintenance and all that. So we are 334 pounds. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that post notification so you know when I post videos. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. And no flowers were harmed in the making of this video.